what's up, Green Machine Sam back with another video, and today we have another episode of Carolina Panthers franchise. Today is episode 19. We take on the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If you guys are new here, my name is Green Machine Sam. This is my channel. I do Madden content, 2K content, GTA, and Rainbow Six Siege. I do a lot of roster updates, rebuilds, and franchise modes. Stick around if you like any of that type of content. Rainbow and GTA is varied just depending on what I want to do with those games or if I even want to post them. So going into this game, we had only lost one game up to this point. So, yeah, we had 4 games left, only lost one. Do the math real quick, I guess. I don't know. I'm fucking terrible right now. We'd be 11-1. So, this game started off well for us, and with Ryan Samuel now at quarterback, it seemed to go pretty well at the beginning. We kept hitting these deep balls with DJ Moore because they kept pressing him and he kept releasing really well. And so it looked very well, and Chris McCaffrey was getting going on the ground a little bit. One of the things that my O-line, I don't know if they were doing it on purpose or if Grady Jarrett was just shedding too fast and getting up the field, but anytime we ran to his side, he would rip up the field, and the guard would just let him go and push him up the field even more, and it would give us wide open lanes. So it looked good to begin with, but Grady Jarrett slowly started to slow down a little bit. Because remember, when you're on the defensive line, your coach doesn't want you going past more than 2 yards unless it is a pass play. And yeah, these angle routes just kill me. They kill all man coverage basically. And it sucks, and so you either have to user that, and if you don't user it, then you're screwed. And yeah, Carter Allen was a bitch to deal with, to say the least. He just kept getting in the way. He kept finding out where the ball was going. He kept reading the plays very well. And we do end up stopping Gurley at the 11-yard line, who is actually a top 5 rusher right now in the NFL going into this next week. So, you know, he's playing pretty well. And I just don't play that deep enough, and Calvin Ridley will get a easy touchdown in the back of the end zone. And remember, Chase Claypool is still starting, but you'll see why here in just a second, why he is no longer starting in the coming weeks. Because he decides, no, I'm not going to go up and get the football. Now, granted, yes, I threw a bad pass there, but it wasn't so bad where it couldn't be knocked away, and that's the thing that really pissed me off. And then throw this, and Deion Jones is going to take it all the way back for a touchdown. I missed the tackle with Chris McCaffrey. So that is more my fault than anything else, but hey, you know, gotta make plays when you can. And then Bobby Okereke will grab one for us. A user lurk there. Okereke has played fucking phenomenal for me. I don't know if it's just because he's not too fast to where I'm not overshooting stuff, or if it's because he does have, seems like a bigger frame. I have no clue. But, you know. We're going to roll out with Samuel Hill here and throw a deep ball. And, well, that is my fault, but, you know, Lucas Costanzo has to go up and get that one. He can't just sit there. And Hayden Hurst is going to outrun Isaiah Simmons real quick on a little corner route. Pick up a good chunk of yards on a 2nd and 4 here with 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Down 17-13. Going to bull rush with Okereke. And Son Reddick won't be able to come up with the tackle. Jamal Adams and Isaiah Simmons will. And right where I would have liked Blacklock to go in zone coverage instead of the right side, if he would have went to the left side, he would have covered up Hayden Hurst. So that's fun. Calvin Ridley again on a little inside route, going to get open. They just have too good of a receiving core, especially with Russell Gage being even decent. They just have way too good of a receiving core. And on this 4th down, DJ Moore comes up clutch, but he for some reason stops running. I might have pushed square too many times. And here, going to hit Campbell. And this little out route, he's going to get out of bounds, save as much time as possible. May as well step out of bounds since we are down 17 points. Going to roll out with Samuel, trying to find somebody. Go up and get this ball, Campbell, in the corner, touchdown. Carter Allen doesn't come up with a jump ball, finally. even though Paris Campbell hasn't played great for us overall these last several weeks or even this year, he hasn't, I don't know, he just doesn't seem like he's getting open as much, or maybe I'm not looking towards him, or maybe I'm sending him on different routes. I don't know, maybe it's because he is on the outside, maybe we're running less slot stuff, but even when he does get his hands on the ball, he's been insane. Ricardo Allen will pick up his 4th pick of the game. And that one wasn't my fault either, but hey, we ended up losing the game. 5 takeaways for the Falcons. We'll do it 30-20. We just didn't play well. No rushing attack. Went away from it real quick. We kept turning the ball over. Just not a good game from us, and it's going to show. We did end up making the playoffs, though, at 11-2. So we could just technically sit the rest of the way out and still have a playoff spot. Rojo will catch a ball out of the backfield, pick up a decent chunk of yards there. 2nd and 10 here at their own 35. We're going to blitz with Jamal Adams, and he's going to get a strip sack on Tom Brady. That's something I want to do more of. I want to bring these safeties down in the box, let them play a little bit more aggressively. Christian McCaffrey getting going here with an 11-yard pickup. So, Christian McCaffrey, that's something I really want to get back to, is running the football, getting Christian McCaffrey those 25 rush attempts a game. We'll throw a ball here to Campbell. He's going to step up in front of the defense, make a good catch. And now we settle for a field goal later on that drive. My keys fall out of my pocket, which is cool. Bobby Okereke on a wide receiver, never a good idea. Scotty Miller is just going to catch an over-the-shoulder ball for a 1st down. That drive results in no points for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Irv Smith go up and get this football above a linebacker. Looks kind of like Golden. I don't know if it is Golden, but if it is, he went up and got it over him. Christian McCaffrey in the flats, just going to give him the ball, get it into his hands, make a play for us. He's going to get all the way to their 40-yard line on a little dump-off pattern. Going to motion Costanzo out. We're going to hand off to McCaffrey. That's something else I want to get back to, is when we're running these footballs, I want to get some misdirection going. If a wide receiver does not need to be blocking really anybody, send him on a misdirection, have a corner go with him, get him out of the play a little bit. Irv Smith, another catch underneath, will pick up a 1st down for us. He's been excellent so far since coming into the starting role because of O.J. Howard coming out. Here we're going to throw a ball, and it's just going to get picked off by Murphy Bunting, because apparently Costanzo doesn't want to come back to football, and if he doesn't, then we're probably going to replace him as well. It's really going to come down to who I think is going to give us the best opportunity to catch extra balls that one of my 4 main guys can't catch. Like, when you're in the role that Costanzo and Claypool were in, I need you to catch 3 balls a game. I need you to catch 3 balls a game, and you're only going to get probably 4 balls thrown at you all game. So, got to remember that. And in reality, 4 balls isn't a whole ton of balls that you can be afford to drop, because, or even not even come back to the ball and let the defense get. Because, like, yeah, so I just need to find somebody that can haul in those 3 balls a game, and that'll get me those 30 to 50 yards with ease. Here we're going to send Irv Smith in motion, bring him back, and snap the football, hand it off to McCaffrey here. He's going to take an inside approach after the defense over pursues. That's something else I have to look for, is those lanes up the middle. I need to know when to cut it upfield and stop stretching it, because that is something I do. I do stretch it a little too often. And Campbell probably had a touchdown there, got tugged on, and we will have a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Motion Campbell. Going to get set, motion him back, take that cornerback out of the play, and then hand it off to McCaffrey. That's something you have to recognize, is if it's man, and if the corner doesn't go with you, then you just brought an extra person in the box, which means motion that guy back and get set up to where that corner will no longer be in the box, as much, anyway. Going to bring some pressure here with Jerome Baker. He's going to take Tom Brady down at the 3. Isaiah Simmons also came on the pressure. 3rd and 34 here for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Thought it was a little bit of a run. It's not. Going to send a cornerback blitz from Dante Jackson, and Dante Jackson will get there. So you just got to not be predictable, I think, is the major thing as well. You can't be sitting back, sending the same old blitzes, and you can't be keeping in these same old schemes, because if you sit in just a fucking cover 3 all game, they're going to learn those spots. And DJ Moore's going to show Lucas Costanzo how to run a fucking comeback route. So now 12-7 here, 2 minutes left after the 2-minute warning. We're going to drop back to pass, trying to find Campbell on this corner route. He's going to be wide open, just simple catch. He doesn't even have to toe drag. He doesn't have to do anything special. It's just an easy play for him, routine play for the most part. 18-7 now, minute 55 left. Now 43 seconds left after a Tampa Bay 3-and-out. We're going to go for it on 4th and 5. I can allow the points, and I think our offense can click here. Going to find Irv Smith. And Levante David plays it bad, and he's just going to try to outrun as many people as he can down to the 36 with 34 seconds left. Now here with some PA crossers, going to send Costanzo on a little bit of a comeback route. If it is man, this is going to be open. If not, it's zone. Going to throw it in between the 3 zones. No, of course not. Deshaun Gibson. Cool. Vita Vea gets hurt. Will not return for the game, I'm pretty sure. Going to find DJ Moore here on the sideline. Good catch by him. Bad balls, good balls. He'll bring it in. He'll make the reception. Play action fake here, trying to find somebody. Irv Smith, wide open. Just burns the linebacker. Burns Shaquille Barrett in for the touchdown. Good throw by Ryan Samuel there, leading him into the end zone. 26-7 now. Remember, no lead is safe, so we still have to protect it. Rob Gronk is going to make a reception and get tackled down at the 48-yard line. He's not as good as he once was, but he's still a good tight end with his frame and all of that, and just his knowledge of the game. They're going to throw here to Rojo, and Dante Jackson will come up with the tackle. Now 26-10 after a field goal. And Sean Murphy-Bunting is just going to catch a ball that was meant for Costanzo, hit Costanzo in the hand, and he'll take it back to the house. I got to stop targeting their number 1 corner with somebody that hasn't developed fully yet. 1st and 10. Now only up by 10. Going to dump it off to Rojo on one of those little angle routes, and he'll pick up a good chunk of yards. On this punt, let's see what we can do. We're going to try to block it. Nope, won't quite get there. There's a flag though, probably a block in the back, and I thought Deontay Harris would catch it, and I could turn around and try to get up the sideline for some yards. Apparently not. So now we're only up 26-23. We got to score here. And hand off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey will just move inside of blockers. Can he beat out Murphy-Bunting? Yes, he can. Let's go. Touchdown, Panthers. Gonna celebrate with the team here. Apparently we want to do another sack race. With 1:17 left in the game, we have to stop creating these turnovers for the Bucs. Stop giving them extra chances. Going to throw it to Campbell. He's going to pick up some yards here on this little out route. Make one-man miss. Get tackled down at the 28. Stop throwing picks. That's the major thing. Got to stop throwing picks. 7:50 left now. Time is ticking. We're up by 10. Can we hold on? Gonna drop back to pass, trying to find somebody. We're gonna find Lucas Costanzo there, and he actually holds on to the football. Gonna hurry up now. 2nd and 13 later in the drive. Gonna throw it deep for Costanzo. He has positioning and then just gives it up. And Winfield Jr. will catch it at the 2. So that's fun. Right here, we're gonna send some pressure. Get them to get the ball out of Tom Brady's hands as quickly as possible. Apparently, they felt like they wanted to run a play action fake, and Tom Brady will go down at the hands of Jerome Baker. Now, later, after a quick 3-and-out from us, we punted the ball away. They're slowly starting to drive. 2nd and 3, 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Gonna throw it, and Madden's just gonna want to fuck me in the butthole. Just one dude makes a good catch, makes a tip to Rojo, so that's fun. Mike Evans forcing his way down the field, down to the 6 now. Will they score? Yes, they will. I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint here. Here we go. Got to stop him. And just couldn't quite get there in time. I was going with the hit stick, hopefully forcing, because I knew if I would have waited and just tried to tackle him at the 1, he probably would have had a reach animation. And Rojo slips out into the flat, and it's an easy pickup for Tom Brady after another 3-and-out by us. We got to stop doing that. But they didn't really come up with anything. They just kept throwing it and missing and kept getting deflected. Yeah, we had 7 turnovers. 7 turnovers in a game. But with that being said, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Turn on post notifications if you guys want to be notified daily when I upload. Remember, subscribing is free, and you guys can always unsubscribe later if you guys don't enjoy my content anymore. With that being said, I'm out. Peace. Go follow me on Twitch for some live fun as well. I'm out.